Liam had always been different. While other boys his age played games or scrolled on their phones, he loved the stars. Every night, he would climb onto the roof of his small countryside home and stare at the sky, wondering if anything or anyone was out there watching back. His mother often called him a dreamer. He didn't mind. He was a dreamer. One warm summer night, something strange happened. A silver light moved across the sky, not like any shooting star he had seen before. It didn't fade. It burned brighter and brighter until... boom! The light fell like fire into the nearby woods. Without thinking, Liam grabbed his flashlight, a jacket, and ran. The crash site was glowing. Trees were bent backward, and the ground steamed. In the center of a small crater stood a girl. No, not just a girl. She had ears, furry, white cat ears, and a long tail that moved gently behind her like a ribbon in the wind. Her eyes sparkled like moonlight, and her silver hair fell softly over her shoulders. She looked lost, frightened. When she saw Liam, she raised her hands, as if to protect herself. "It's okay," Liam said softly. "I won't hurt you." The girl blinked. "This isn't my world." Her name was Nyra. She came from a realm called Moonvale, a land where magic lived in the sky, and the stars whispered to those who could hear. In her world, everyone had traits of animals: foxes, owls, wolves. She belonged to the Starlight Clan, protectors of the Crystal of Vale, an ancient gem that kept balance between worlds. But something dark had arrived in Moonvale, something that fed on dreams and turned beauty into ash. Before the crystal could be destroyed, Nyra was chosen to take a shard of it and escape to another world. "But I didn't mean to come here," she said, looking around at the unfamiliar trees and skies. "The portal broke. Now I'm stuck." Liam brought Nyra to his old treehouse deep in the woods. He cleaned it up and filled it with blankets, snacks, and a little lamp powered by batteries. Each day, after school, he'd sneak away to visit her. They talked for hours. She told him about floating islands, moon festivals, and sky whales that swam through clouds. He shared stories of his quiet life, his missing dad, and how sometimes he felt invisible in his own world. Nyra listened carefully, her tail curling around her knees. "I think," she said once, "that you were always meant to see what others can't." At first, everything seemed calm, but soon, Liam noticed odd things happening. The air felt heavy. Lights flickered. Dreams became darker. One morning, his sketchbook was filled with drawings he didn't remember making. Creatures made of smoke with glowing red eyes. That night, Nyra woke up screaming. "It followed me," she whispered, shaking. "The shadow beast. It wants the shard." The shard, hidden inside her chest, was glowing faintly. Nyra could feel it growing stronger, but so could the darkness. One evening, the forest turned silent. No wind, no birds, nothing. And then it appeared. A huge creature made of swirling black mist with red eyes stepped out from the trees. It growled, and the trees around it blackened. Nyra grabbed Liam's hand. "Run!" They dashed through the woods. Branches scratched their faces, roots tripped their feet, but they didn't stop. At the edge of a cliff, they turned. The beast was closing in. Liam stepped in front of Nyra. "You can't have her!" The shadow beast raised a claw, but Nyra screamed, and a burst of silver light exploded from her. The creature backed away. Nyra realized the shard inside her was waking up, but she didn't know how to use it. "I need to learn," she said, "or more will come." Every day, Liam trained with her. They read old books from the library, searched for symbols in the forest, and practiced magic in secret. Nyra learned to control moonlight. She could create shields, glowing arrows, and even heal small wounds. But every time she used magic, she became weaker. The shard was too powerful for her body. Still, she smiled through the pain. "I have to protect this world, just like I failed to protect mine." One day, while exploring an old cave near the hills, Nyra found a stone covered in strange runes. When she touched it, the runes glowed. "This is a portal stone," she whispered. "It's broken, but maybe, just maybe I can fix it." But using the portal would drain the shard's energy. She'd have to choose, go home or stay and protect Liam's world. Liam saw the fear in her eyes. Whatever happens, I'll help you. The shadow beast returned, stronger than before. This time, it wasn't alone. Dozens of dark spirits surrounded the forest. Nyra stood tall, her body glowing like a star. I won't run anymore. With Liam beside her, she fought. Arrows of silver light flew, barriers shimmered. Liam used traps and tricks to slow the spirits, but the darkness pushed closer. Then Nyra made a choice. She placed her hand on the portal stone. Liam, thank you. The light from the shard exploded, blasting the shadow beast into ash. The spirits vanished, and the portal opened. Nyra looked back at Liam with tears in her glowing eyes. I'll never forget you. Then she stepped into the light. Liam visited the treehouse every day. It was quiet now. The blankets were still there. The drawings still hung on the walls. He missed her smile, her strange stories, her tail flicking when she was annoyed. But something had changed. The stars seemed brighter. His dreams were filled with light, and every now and then he swore he saw a shimmer in the sky. Maybe she was still watching. 1 year later, on the same summer night, Liam was sketching the stars again. A silver light flashed across the sky, just like before, but this time it landed softly. He ran, and in the middle of the glowing field stood a girl. Cat ears, silver hair, moonlight eyes. Nyra, he whispered. She smiled. Told you I'd come back.